Hello everybody. Gage says it's empty. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks a bunch for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Guys, we're going to wrap up the Treehouse beers that Mitch sent me. Mitch, thanks a bunch for these awesome beers, man. Can't go wrong with Treehouse. I mean, I feel super blessed. Greg has been sending me some of those beers from up there. And now Mitch has sent me some from up there. So, I mean, I feel very blessed to have people that are in the vicinities of these awesome, outstanding breweries sending me these beers. It's very, very much appreciated. It's like Christmas when I get a beer mail package, regardless of what it is inside or who it comes from. It's just nice to somebody to send me something like that, whether it's an individual or a brewery. Breweries can afford it a little easier than the individuals. So my subscribers are awesome, guys. I haven't said that in a while, so you guys rock. I mean, I have the best subscribers, and I wouldn't have thought I would have ever still be doing this when I started this. So it's what it is. I'm glad I still get to enjoy beer. Not very many, but I still get a couple a day. So anyway, let's find out about this one. All I Want for Christmas is Juice. And again, this wraps up the 4. And again, just like yesterday, on the back of the label here, it has their logo, and then it has the QR code. No information whatsoever about the beer. Underneath it says, "Make my wish come true, 12/13 of 21." So all these beers were produced right before Christmas with this very Christmassy label content on them and stuff, with the snow and the Santa Clauses and all that stuff. So very, very nice. And they did them pretty close together too. So I don't know how these were packaged, whether they were individual at the brewery when you bought them, or you could actually get a 4-pack of these. Mitch may make a comment on how they were picked up and how they were available, or anybody else that's had the good fortune of being able to go to the brewery and pick them up. So, and this is an 8.1%er. According to what my notes say, it says it's American hop blend, Japanese Shibacha buckwheat tea, and vanilla, some other kind of tea. Let me jump over to Untapped. All I Want for Christmas is Juice is an American double IPA brewed with fruit-forward blend of American hops along with authentic Japanese Shibacha tea paired with vanilla chamomile tea. So 2 different kinds of tea, and I think yesterday's had some kind of tea in it, but didn't pick up on that. So Shibacha tea is made from roasted buckwheat grown in Hokkaido, Japan, without pesticides or chemicals, so organic. Pouring a hazy orange color in the glass, it carries notes of orange jam, guava, soft candy, a hint of vanilla, chamomile. Again, guys, I don't know. Hopefully I'll be able to taste that or distinguish it, but I don't think I've ever had it. And a pervasive and pleasantly nutty undertone from the Shibacha tea edition. This is a thoughtful beer that is carefully constructed to be a balanced and interesting representation of the ingredients it contains. Also meant to be fun, enjoyed with friends and family this holiday season. So the same theme, it looks like to me, that they were trying to produce a very nice, well, the first 3 were New England style, so I don't know what this one's going to bring. When I go to the pictures, it looks cloudy and hazy, but sometimes these pictures, I don't know if it's orange juice in the glass hazy. So, only thing information we got on the can is a date on the bottom of it. That's it. Didn't know the name or the ABV or the style of beer or anything like that. So How y'all guys feel about that? Brewery only, I could deal with it. If it's in distribution, not so much. Very cloudy, very hazy coming out, but it's a dirtier orange juice color than that bright orange color. Alright, a little less than 2 fingers of head, guys. It looks pretty close to the other orange juice colors, but it's just slightly, just a hint darker. Just a slight, ever so slight hint darker. It still would be close enough to an orange juice color to me, guys. It's very, very cloudy. It's close. I mean, you're splitting hairs there, but it is just a slight, ever so slight, darker color than yesterday's beer, but still looks damn good to me. To the nose we go. Very pleasant. I'm getting oranges and grapefruit. And with all this tea, I mean, I'm just not, my nose, I apologize, my nose is just not a tea nose evidently. Got a very pleasant aroma, guys, it really, really does. Smells very nice. So, let's dive in, let's find out. See if I can taste the tea. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Mitch. Thank you so much for the Beer Mile package. That was awesome. There's definitely something different about it. I am picking up on the tea, I guess. Very nice. Definitely a distinctive difference from your typical hop with the tea being put in there. And like I said, I don't know what is fermentable in that, if nothing is and you actually get some of that tea flavor, or if it's got some kind of sugars with it or something. So I don't know. I've never brewed with tea. It is rather pleasant though. It's got a really nice taste to it. A little bit of tea with your orange juice looking beer, my friend. Yes. All right. A little more tea, a little more juice. That's a mighty fine tasting tea you got there, my buddy. Alright guys, it's right out the fridge. Super tasty right now. I like the taste of this with the tea in there. It's a little bit different, but enjoyable. Be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on a while now. Nice slicing is left on there. The tea is nice. It blends well with the beer. I mean, unless you knew about it, you would probably hardly notice it. I mean, to me, it's a slightly different taste, but there's still enough hop presence, and I'm not looking for a tea taste, but it was a nice change up, so enjoyable. I mean, it's barely even noticeable on the nose. It's in the taste that you notice something a little bit different. And I'm sure that it has to be the tea with the different kinds of tea they've used here, so I enjoyed it. Very nice, very pleasant. Final choke. Very, very pleasant beer. I mean, all 4 beers were A beers, guys. I mean, they were very pleasant, very easy to drink, very representative of a New England style double IPA. I'll probably using different ingredients, hops and malts. So the biggest concern was where the QR code is going. So if you're buying something at a brewery, is the QR code okay? And if you're shopping at a beer store or a store that has beer, is a QR code okay there and not have any other information? That's where I'm going with it. So I knew the beers were going to be tasty, so how do y'all feel about the QR code as the only way to get information on the beer if it's in the beer store. Like I said, if it's in the distillery or the brewery where they're making it, I can understand it more than what's available on the store shelves. So that's just how I feel. I wouldn't want to have to scan every beer that I picked up. It may come to that, guys, to figure out what I have in my hands, what style it is, what ABV it is, and maybe even sometimes what brewery it is. I mean, if they're just putting the government warning on it, you might not even know. They got a logo on it. If you recognize the logo, you may say, oh, this is this brewery or that brewery. But if it doesn't have a logo, just has a picture and a barcode and a government warning, is that enough? Is that enough info for you to be comfortable without having to do the phone thing every time? And is that what we're coming to? We're doing the phone thing every time you buy a beer. So that's where I wanted to leave that, guys. So to me, again, it's an A beer. It's A+ beer to me, and a very enjoyable beer. Advocate actually has this one at 90, and only 2 people have commented. What's up with that? I thought it had to be 10. So I mean, I don't understand that at all. But Untapped has it at 4.23. Again, that's their borderline, and from their A- to their A scale. So I can deal with it, knowing it's coming from the brewery, and you can scan that. And then I actually did take my phone and scan it, and it took me to the brewery site that had the information about the beer on there. So I mean, it was pretty simple, pretty easy to do. So I mean, is that where we're headed in 2022? So with that being said, if you've got all I want for Christmas is juice from Treehouse, let me know what you think, guys. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.